Track number 46. Extra biblical writings. Enoch is referenced by name or alluded to over 200 times in Holy Scripture. Enoch was the son of Jared, and his grandson was Noah. St. Paul wrote an enigmatic verse. For this reason, the woman ought to have a symbol of authority on their head because of the angels. 1 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 10. St. Paul had knowledge of Genesis chapter 6 and the events therein, and from the numerous details in the extra-biblical book of 1 Enoch of how 200 watchers, angels, made it with women to have written the above verse. St. Jude, in his epistle, quotes 1 Enoch, chapter 9, verses 8 and 9. And they have gone to the daughters of men on the earth, and have lain with the woman, and have defiled themselves, and revealed to them all kinds of sins. And the women have borne giants, and the whole earth has been filled with blood and unrighteousness as a result. St. Jude further wrote, Now Enoch, the seventh from Adam, prophesies about this man, also saying, Behold, the Lord comes with 10,000 of his angels to execute judgment on all, to convict all who are ungodly among them of all their ungodly deeds which they have committed in an ungodly way, and of all the harsh things which ungodly sinners have spoken against him. Jude 14 and 15 verses. Clearly, St. Jude incorporated the extra biblical sources and Enoch. Humanity should be grateful to those that placed 1 Enoch in the Qumran caves and discovered in 1947. Also, the Ethiopian Church for preserving 1 Enoch. The extra-biblical book of Jashar is mentioned in Holy Scripture. Then Joshua spoke to the Lord in a day when the Lord delivered up the Amorites before the children of Israel. And he said in the sight of Israel, Sun, stand still over Gibeon, and moon in the valley of Ajalon. So the sun stood still, and the moon stopped, till the people had revenge upon their enemies. Is this not written in the book of Jashar? So the sun stood still, and in the midst of heaven, and did not hasten to that, before and after it, that the Lord heeded the voice of man, for the Lord fought for Israel. Joshua chapter 10, verse 14. Also, then David lamented with his lamentation over Saul and over Jonathan his son, and he told him to teach the children of Judah the son of the bow. Indeed, it is written in the book of Jashar, 2 Samuel 1, verses 17 and 18. Again, St. Paul cited the magicians' names who opposed Moses. Now as Jannes and Jambres resisted Moses, so do these also resist the truth. Men of corrupt minds disapprove concerning the faith, but they will progress no further, for their folly will be manifested to all, as theirs was also. 2 Timothy chapter 3, verses 8 and 9. Clearly, St. Paul learned their names from the book of Jashar. Jashar gives details regarding the mating of angels with women and how human DNA or seed was corrupted. Jubilees copies were found in the Dead Sea Scrolls, and the book is dated circa 200 BC to 100 AD. In the context of the days of Noah, Jubilees provides details of how angels sin against, quote, the beasts and birds and all that moveth on the earth. And much blood was shed, and every imagination of the desire of man imagined vanity and evil continually. Jude chapter 7, verse 24. In closing, Holy Scripture and the extra-biblical books, 1 Enoch, Jashar, and Jubilees, provide more clarity and details of two colossal events: angels meeting with women, and angels mixing with animal birds to provoke God's wrath against his creation, which became corrupted, that is, the human and animal bird DNA, so as to unleash Noah's worldwide flood and the derivation of mythologies regarding the hybrids.